Why, hello there. Interested in Austrians, are you? Well, you came to the right place. This is an unboxing for the Austrian Napoleonic Infantry 1806 to 1815. I don't really think the Austrian uniforms are that much different before, to be honest. The hat's changed a bit, but other than that...
you know when it says highly detailed, it means it's very hard to make.
Yes, yes, that's quite true. That it's a warning. That is highly detailed.
So, are you sure you want to buy this?
A quick update on the Prussian video we did last. It says lead free. I believe they are pewter. They're actually pewter figures, not so they're metal. They're not lead. So it is actually lead free.
Well, there you go.
Although your baby will still eat it, so keep out of reach of babies because they damage lead figures. Right, so, sorry, pewter figures, whatever you want to call them, I don't care. Anyway, this is a Austrian box, they're upside down, sorry. That has all the information on the colours of each regiment.
And no boxes ever do that.
No, the French one does, one of the French ones do, I think. But the thing is, as a gamer, I know some gamers going for, oh, I need this particular regiment in these colours for this battle. To me, it's an Austrian regiment. I don't care what the name is. They're just there to get shot by French. That is all they're just turning up on the battlefield to get shot by French. I actually did this during Waterloo. I went into high detail making the those rubbish cavalry.
Yeah.
Yeah, them. What are them? The Dutch Belgium heavy cavalry. Well. Yeah, they defeated the French
and stole Napoleon.
Yes, and they kidnapped Napoleon. Yeah, that was when you keep rolling ones and he keeps rolling sixes, you just end up with the entire French army running away. But I did spend a lot of time researching them, getting the uniforms right and everything, and it was for 2 regiments. And at the end I thought, why did I waste my time with them? It's pointless. Anyway, these are Austrians. And I like Austrians. Do you know why I like Austrians?
Why?
They're all white. So you just paint them white and they're done.
And then stick some collars on.
Yeah, don't worry about that too much. Just a bit of there, bit of there. It's fine. Especially in 6mm, you just put 2 cuffs on.
It's basically just lots of white with a bit of green, red and blue.
Yes. Just pick random colour out of box and apply.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh,
I'm liking this already. Look what you get. A officer on a horse. I like it when they do this. I really do. I know you don't. But I do like it when they give us a mounted officer, because these look great. When you're basing to black powder, you've got spare officers, you can mix the horse officer in with the infantry and make them look really good. I know you don't like that, do you?
No.
No, you hate that. But that's quite nice. Nice little officer there.
You get 3 men.
And that's the command unit there, which is good. And the drummer's not finished. The drum's broken.
Oh no. I've got loads of spares.
I've got loads of spare drums, it's fine. So that's quite nice. I'll do them if you want me to. Will you be alright doing them?
Yeah.
Okay, good luck. Yeah, I like that. That's good. Anyway, right, that's the officer. Just sort. Oh, there's quite a few. Right, that's another officer.
Officer sprue.
There should be 3, shouldn't they? For the amount of figures, 36, 50. Oh, 56. Right, so it will be 3. It will be 2. Right. So I'll go for the flags. These are the flags. They're quite nice. I used to use that one when I did Austrians last time, because I quite like it. I don't know what the regiment does. It's probably famous or something, but I don't know. It just looked good. And it has a little guide on how to put the figures together.
Oh my.
Yes. So yeah, that's quite good. Austrians, right? So infantry. I believe all the infantry sprues are identical. So we'll just pick one sprue and play with it.
It's a lot of infantry. Hey.
Oh, I just dropped the camera. Did you notice that at home?
Oh my god.
So if you looked away from your screen at that moment, you missed it. Right. Sorry.
Right, now they're rewinding it.
Yeah, right. So there we have... Oh, here we go again.
They're not that bad.
No, you can't see them.
Oh.
I'm waiting for you to do that.
Ta-da!
There we go. Nice marching troops, and same there, but upside down. Right, so where's the helmets, heads? Sorry,
heads are there.
Heads are there. Right, they're the heads.
If they're in shot, they're not in shot.
They're not in shot, sorry.
There you go.
Looking at the head. So their heads there, they're pretty decent. They're just normal heads. So what have we got? We've got a nice big moustache. And we've got a few small moustaches and a few men who shave.
Bro.
It's not as good as the Prussians. The Prussians are way better. Prussians have huge beards. And the hands are just laid out to be firing and stuff. So you've got 2 guys firing or loading, and the rest of the guys are marching.
Some of them have already got both hands on.
Yes.
So the ones that are marching just automatically done.
Yeah. So, well, just because the way you normally base it, there'd be the back line.
Oh, I get it. That's what they've done. So they've made it because you got 2 arms, 1 arm, no arms. So you can customise it how you want.
So you can have him firing.
Yeah.
And him doing whatever. Which is not as hard as you thought.
No. It's better than having, what do you call it? When they separate the body from the legs.
Yeah. So these are pretty decent. I like the slight difference in kits. It's okay. I do prefer troops in greatcoat, but you can't get Austrians in greatcoat. Given the huge amounts of battles we fought in bad weather, a lot of troops just wore greatcoat, you know. So and they're easy to paint because they're just in coats. Right. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So any comments on Austrians? What do you know about Austrians?
There's a lot of them.
There's a huge amount of Austrians. Yes, lots of Austrians. Austrians, they're okay. They certainly acquitted themselves well during the war, basically because they didn't know when to run away. So they would happily sit on the battlefield and get shot at by French.
That works.
And sometimes the French would get bored and leave. And sometimes the French would stay and the Austrians would finally realise they'd lost. Against the Russians, the Austrians did terribly. But they always do. When Napoleon invaded Russia, that was a bad idea for the Austrians. The Germans very quickly changed sides, so that was good for them. But the non-German elements of Austria, a bit different. A large amount of Germany was ruled by Austria at the time. So we'd done the Prussian box. They were the states not directly ruled by Austria. So they were kind of independent states, whereas a lot of southern Germany was ruled by Austria. So they were Germans, but actually in Austria. I think Austria had about 12 different languages spoken, which was fun, which was great. So they made English their main language because everyone wanted to learn English so they could emigrate to America, which was a bit weird, but that's what they wanted to do. And that's about all I know about Austria.
There's your Austrians.
That's the Austrians. Generally they're okay.
I don't like the command is a proper, fully fledged command.
Yeah. Yes.
Because sometimes you just have that one officer with a guy with a drum and then that's it, done.
And a spare standard bearer.
Yeah. That's it. And you have to get the standard bearer in with the units instead of having the standard bearer as part of the command.
Yeah.
I like when it's part of the command because then you can spot them.
So you can see them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you tend to occasionally get a drummer and give him a rifle. I've noticed a few guys without water bottle and stuff for the Civil War stuff.
Oh, I had a problem with that.
Yeah.
Half the bottles were already cut. These drums.
Yeah, it's because you can use them for anything.
Yeah, some of them were already broken.
Yeah, you can use them.
And I was like, I can't use them then, so there's no point.
Yeah. But yeah, it's okay. I like them. I quite like Austrians for Napoleonics. We did do Austrians in World War One as well, didn't we? We had a huge Austrian army when we did World War One in 10mm. But these Napoleonics, I'll not talk about that. But that was interesting. Overall, Austrians tend to get missed out a lot nowadays. You don't see a lot of gamers doing Austrians, which is a real shame because when I was young, I had a pretty decent Austrian army.
Yeah, clearly they're popular because they've got a huge box.
Yes,
56 of them, so they must be popular-ish.
I mean, I had huge amounts of Austrians, and they were very, very good at standing there and getting shot at.
You're the only reason to have the whole box.
Yes, it's all my fault. Well, I had a few friends who had Austrian armies too, and we used to put them all together on the same table so we could have an army big enough to be Austrian, because the Austrian army was absolutely huge. I mentioned the Russians in the last video. The Austrians were the same, just 2 huge armies, massive. no training whatsoever, no ability to fight, but they were huge, and you just pushed them against each other. Sooner or later, someone gave. So watching Austrians and Russians go to war is just hilarious. Just these two huge, badly commanded armies, all speaking different languages, just hitting each other with sticks. It's just hilarious. Some Austrian regiments were only given, I think, 3 rounds in campaign.
Oh, God.
They were given 1 practice round to proof their gun when they were issued it, and then they had 2 bullets to use for the rest of the campaign. Oh, of course, the Prussians. Yeah, one of the Landwehr regiments was given 1 bullet. That was it. It's like, that's the only shot.
Fire volley, charge!
There's the British with their 3 rounds a minute. 1 British regiment would use Austria's entire ammunition store in 1 day.
1 minute.
Well, part of that is because of the massive supply lines the Austrian army had to use, and so it used to run out of ammunition quite easily, and so you didn't issue a lot of men with a lot of bullets. Even in World War II, Sherman tanks only had 1 anti-tank round. 1. Forget films. You see films, they're firing anti-tank rounds everywhere. No, they're not. And they only had 1 issued to them. Because we just didn't have the anti-tank rounds. The Americans didn't have them. The British, yeah, we've all got anti-tank rounds, we're fine. But the Americans, nope. That's it.
Yep, there you go. Austrians.
Now, I'm going to defend America now. Theoretically, Britain should have been able to give them spare ammo. Unfortunately, when they gave us the Sherman, we took the gun out and put a British gun in it. Because theirs was in stupid centimetres and ours was in inches. Because we used the inch system and they used the centimetre system. In fact, we used to measure shells by pound. For the weight. Yes, Britain was very backwards for a long time. I think it's the Empire's fault. We just never grew up. Just stuck there. Right, that's it. Over to you, outro.
If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and comment down below what you think of the Austrian Napoleonic Infantry by Victrix. That's every time.
I think this is the last Victrix box we're doing, isn't it?
So far.
Yes, so far, I think this is the last Victrix box. Yeah.
So everything from me.
And everything from him. Goodbye.
See ya.